Hi sir, thanks for joining us as always. You've had over a week to work with the players since the Blackburn game. What's been the approach on the training pitch this week?
Once again, it's been really good because I said always that to work with them here always is a pleasure. And this week, especially after the game against Blackburn, where I think it wasn't a fair score, because it's true that against Derby and Middlesbrough we were good enough and we made the stupid mistakes and we lost those games. But against Blackburn, I think we deserved more than to lose that game 2-0. So at the beginning of the week, it was a disappointment feeling in the training ground. But that we don't have time to rest. We have a nice game to play next Sunday. And we know that we need to be our best to try to compete against them.
Yeah, Manchester City up next. A chance to pause just a moment in the Championship and think about something else is a welcome distraction perhaps as well.
Distraction, but we can't have that distraction on the pitch, because if we go thinking that everybody's expecting us to lose easy, we're going to lose easy. So I know that everybody can think that we are not good enough, that we are not in our best, so it's going to be easy for City, and I like that everybody thinks the same, because I know for sure Man City isn't going to think the same. I think they are going to play with a very good team, and if they play with a very good team, it means that they are expecting us, and I am expecting from them to play their best, because their best will mean that we have to play with our best, and I'm going to try to put the best 11 on the pitch, because again, after the game, I want to finish the game showing that we are a consistent team, we are a committed team on the pitch, and then everything can happen.
Is it perhaps about going to the Etihad and not showing too much respect to the players and the superstars?
Yes, it's true. It's also true that we have to respect them, because if they are top players, it's because they deserve and they've earned their reputation. But it's true that at the end of the day, we are going to be 11 against 11. So if we are committed on the pitch, I am sure that we can compete against them. If we are organized as we used to be in a few games, or in a lot of games this year, especially at the beginning against teams like Brentford or Swansea or Stoke, I think we are able to make them problems. So again, I am looking forward for the game, because again, I think it's a game that everybody would like to play.
And up against Pep Guardiola again, you've had plenty of battles during your time in Spain when you were with Real Madrid as well.
Yeah, as our players, we played against each other a few times. When I was with Jose, we played a few times against each other. When I was here in Middlesbrough in the Premier League, or even in the FA Cup, we face each other. But again, he's doing a brilliant job at the City. They got qualified for the first final of the season last Wednesday, so they will want, and their aim is to win every single trophy this year as well. So again, it's going to be a tough game for us, but as a coach, this is the kind of games that I like a lot.
And you mentioned Middlesbrough there. You've been to the Etihad and taken aside one of your teams, and you've won there in the past before. Do you take confidence from results like that?
Just because this is a good example that why not? So we did it with Middlesbrough at the time, and it's true once again that it's a shame that we aren't gonna play in front of our crowd, because even they would have much more crowd than us, but at least to have our crowd at the Etihad supporting us would have been amazing. But again, without them, and that game in mind always is like something that we can't repeat. Why not? It's gonna be difficult, because they are good players working with Pep for a while. So I said in the press conference that they are better than they were in the past, because in the past being really good, they played one style, but now they have different styles to play. So it's not just possession. They are good in transitions. They are good with the long balls, and then second balls. They have 25 top players in the world. But again, we have to think about ourselves. We need to know that when we are committed on the pitch, we are a really good team, and let's see what is going to happen.
And any injuries for us to worry about in our camp? How are Gary Gardner and Alan Halilovic, Christian Pedersen do?
Just Halen and Gaza are not fit for the game because Robo is fit and Christian Pedersen is fit. The rest of the players are fit, so it's just to try to pick the best 11, to pick the best 9 on the bench to be ready, because now sitting down here, I think it's going to be a game where you are going to need all of them.